Alright, what if you could become crypto rich using memecoin made by chatgpt? But how do we actually launch one? Can chatgpt really do all the hard parts? Do you need to code? And what mistakes can you make while ragging people? Sorry, launching your coin. Good news, I did all the dumb stuff, so you can launch yours slightly more responsibly. So this video is part tutorial, part experiment, part how far this can actually go. Alright, let's grab some coffee and let's get into it.
Hey, can I have one matcha latte, please?
Yeah, what size do you want?
Yeah, extra large, please.
Okay, yeah, no problem. What is your name?
So, if your meme coin doesn't have a story, then it's just a spawn on a blockchain. Meaning, first things first, let's start with the concept. And obviously, we're not coming up with it ourselves. So, let's tell ChatGPT what we need. The brief is to combine the meme god Pepe, because let's be honest, instant crypto cloud, the vibe of the show Severance, and the god as a main character. So, let's see what he'll give us. Wait, what? How did we get into AI dimension? Time moves differently here, and 1 million seconds here is like 1 second in the human world. Yeah, at least we can move fast here. So let's see what we're working with. Okay, already kinda amazing, but not quite there yet. So let's dive deeper into it. After a bit of tweaking, some vibe tuning, and chatting with it like a friend, literally by the third prompt, we got this. A bit closer, but still, doesn't hit. Then, a few more prompts later, more chaos, more refining, and now we've got what I think is kind of gold. A concept that might just convince even failed traders to join the community. That's what we needed, considering the current state of the market. But will I be able to turn this concept into reality? It's so good on paper, I'm afraid ChatGPT won't be able to deliver good enough visuals honestly. Alright, let's get back to the human world. The concept is locked in, and it's time to create the landing page. This is where we can fully rely on ChatGPT and let him pick what sections we'll need. And maybe let's just make him write all the copy too, because I already got kind of lazy and I already want to go home. So yeah, let's go. Alright, and while our artificial friend is working, I have two important things to tell you. First, when you get a result from ChatGPT you actually like, do yourself a favor and ask him to turn it into a JSON profile, like full project description and details, tone of voice, target audience, etc. The whole thing. Think of it as a checkpoint. It'll save you a ton of time later when your chat crashes, or if you want to continue working with different AI agent. You can just start a new chat, drop your JSON right in, and just continue working. Simple, underrated, and crazy helpful. And the second one, hey ChatGPT, when I cash out of my meme coin, where do I store all that money?
One of the safest and most user-friendly options is actually the Tangent wallet.
Just as I thought, the Tangent wallet is a wallet where you can safely store your crypto and not worry about your devices getting hacked, because it's a hardware wallet that keeps your private keys inside these durable cards and never exposes them to the online world. It supports thousands of coins, you can do swaps like on an exchange, and it literally takes 3 minutes to set up, and you don't even need to have all that hassle with the seed phrase and writing down 24 words. So if you've got any kind of decent money in crypto, I can personally recommend it. It will just make your crypto journey less stressful. So if you want to learn more, hit their website, and if you actually decide to get one, you can use promo code Mikita and get 10% off on any order. That way you're making your crypto journey much safer, and also that way you're helping in my efforts making these little weird projects. Alright, let's keep going. So here's what we've got so far. This took us literally just a few minutes, and honestly, it looks better than if I spent half a day on a concept and writing all the copy myself. Now let's get to the part that would normally cost us at least $500 to outsource: visual content and story illustrators, but today we are trying to do it ourselves. So here's the workflow I recommend when working with ChatGPT. First, ask our dear friend to create a visual mood board based on the aesthetic we discussed earlier. Yeah, it'll probably give you a kinda trashy one, but that's fine, we just need something to start. Now comes the fun part. Upload some inspiration images that ChatGPT can use for reference, and also attach feedback on the previously generated mood board. Tell it what you liked, what you didn't, be specific, no fancy prompts needed, just plain English, and let's regenerate everything with better context. Lucky me, I actually liked it from the first iterations. Feels like our meme coin investors are gonna be very happy. I'd personally go all in. Now, let's do a little trick that will allow us to generate consistent characters. Let's ask ChatGPT to generate a character reference sheet with multiple poses and expressions of our character. And boom! New meme coin king is ready to rule. Honestly, I'm still kind of shocked at how good these results are and how fast we've got here. Now, with the character sheet in our hands, we can go just one by one and generate more illustrations for the website. Just attach the character sheet, maybe a photo for pose inspiration, and describe what you want to see. That's it. It is really that simple. That's how I got this illustration, for example. I just asked for the character slightly turned toward us. And this one, I gave it the character sheet and the previous image as a reference. The more visuals you give it, the better the results. Okay guys, just when I thought I cracked it, everything fell apart. The style, inconsistent. The text, completely wrong. I ended up spending another 5 hours just to generate the rest of the 10 images. But here's how you can speed it up and keep your sanity. First, ask ChatGPT to describe what should be illustrated on each picture. In my case, I had the 10 commandments and a religious vibe. So I asked it to find references in religious artwork and work those into my prompts. Secondly, start generating and experimenting with prompts. And once you finally get one illustration that you actually like, praise ChatGPT. Seriously, give him that a little dopamine boost, he deserves it. Now take that prompt, the one that worked, and use it as a template. You can even ask ChatGPT to turn your prompt into a template. Then just swap out the composition for each new illustration, and this way you can build yourself a doc with copy-paste ready prompts and drop them into ChatGPT one by one. Way faster, way less painful. And now you can even generate images on the go, cause you get a 10 minutes cooldown after every couple generations. Alright, now we have everything we need. It's time to make this thing look real, because right now it's just vibes, lore, and a go. So let's turn that into a website using the rarest source of this entire project, actual human intelligence. And just like that, 5 hours later, we have the layout. Yeah, I know, I could have asked some AI to design the site too, but I'm old-fashioned a bit. Something about designing it myself in Figma just felt right. Or maybe I just don't want AI to replace my job. I don't know. Okay, making it pretty is one thing, but people still can't ape into our meme coin. So, ready? It's time to webflow this thing into existence. Hey, it's Mikita from the future, and while I'm pretending here that I built this website like in 10 minutes, I actually spent over 10 hours making it work the way I wanted. And obviously that doesn't all fit in this video, but if you're curious how to build Webflow websites from scratch and you'd like to learn more, you can just subscribe on my Patreon and it's totally free. And if there's enough interest, I'll drop a full step-by-step course for beginners where we will build this exact website. So scan this QR code or just click the link in the description below and see you there. And just like that, our little investor sanctuary is ready. Idea made by AI, copy made by AI, content also AI, design 50-50, but reality I just visualized what ChatGPT gave me, and I even vibe coded a swap terminal for smoother onboarding of our investors. But now comes the reality check. Will anyone actually buy it? So let's go to the pump.fun, quickly connect our wallet, upload a picture of a coin, and yeah, just like that, only one click separates me from becoming a successful meme coin founder. So, ready? Alright, it's been 3 weeks since I launched INI. Did I become crypto rich? Nope. Despite that we've made a cool website, no one cared. Blockchain didn't notice our efforts and even bots didn't ape in. Still, that was a fun project to make and a good reminder that there is no helicopter money in crypto. No marketing, no moon. But my goal is to become a crypto millionaire this year, and who knows what ideas I'll come up with next. So subscribe to the channel if you want to follow the journey. And hey, check out this video right here, because I think you'll find it actually useful.